All right, folks. It is time for the last time that I can give you a heads up question, a cheater question. But not yet. Oh, we're not doing it yet. Oh, Armando's calling me. Huh. I'll call him back. Oh, I wonder, is that him right there? Yep. Yeah, that was totally him.
Are you calling good way?
Is he gonna call me back? If he was calling.
You can see under the window.
This might screw up if I do it. He's good, he asks. You know what? I can text him back. Reply. Yes. So far. Just doing live. There we go. Oh, I should put this back up so that I can actually see what you guys are doing. Okay. Okay, so today, day 11. Day 11. We're already on December 11th. Well, let's see what we have in store. We have a candle to give away. It's not this candle. This is just a representation. This is a placeholder here. If you want to see the actual candle, and actually it's more so the candle holder. So it's more so this, okay? We're giving away this, and it happens to come with a candle, but it's much cooler than this. This is just a little tea light candle. The candle that you're going to get and candle holder that you're going to get, you can see that over on Jim's Instagram. I have a link in the description to his post if you would like to see it in the description. Choke Cherry Forge on Instagram. You guys should follow him. And anyway, his last 2 posts are it that I saw anyway. I checked earlier this morning. So anyway, we got 2 candles and 1 candle holder going out to you. Thanks to Jim for offering that up. Really appreciate that. That's a cool gift that you guys will receive. It's not something that I made, of course, but it is still something handmade. Not that I've only given away handmade stuff, but you get the point. It's something that's cool, and he's adjacent to our channel. So thank you. Thank you, Jim. Yeah, friend of the channel. Friend of me in real life. But because of the channel, actually probably because of Alex's channel, really. A lot of you.
Made the gate for Alex, right?
Yes, a lot of you will follow, or used to, or should follow Alex. I can see Ava taking a dump right now.
Outside.
Outside, yeah.
To clarify, we are in the house.
And she is not. We got what would you call it? A head start thanks to Alex. A lot of you came from over there. Some of you did not. So if you like me, you might like Alex too. So go follow him over at Curiosity Inc. He does a lot of stuff, and he puts out way more videos than me. So there's always something to watch. But anyway, this is something else. Like I said at the beginning of this, I always lose subscribers. I lost about 40 subscribers. So thank you for hanging out. I know we're doing a lot of lives, but it's supposed to be fun. It's a game, and I hope you enjoy it. We are playing a trivia game where I ask questions. The longer you've watched and the more you watch, the better your chances are of knowing. But if you don't know an answer, just copy everyone else. It's okay to cheat in this game. That's not really cheating. It's just a part of the game. Basically, I ask a question, you answer here in the live chat. We write down some names on some scrap pieces of paper. We put you in our little cabin and we draw names. We do not care who wins. They are entered at random, and they're picked at random. One per night or day or whatever. In this case, it's a day. So good luck.
Vicky says, tell us about your shirt.
Did she send me this? Someone sent me this. The goat is dead. This is something that this is going to be the first question, and then I'll explain it. But first, we will ask yesterday's cheater question, which was, excuse me, you can answer it now. In my Christmas video, what is the last word in the poem? Not last. Yeah, sorry. Last word, yes. Oh, this is not on live chat. This one's going too quick, so I'm just going to look here. Last word in the poem was, it's almost time to stop writing. Of course, yesterday I gave you the cheat legend, not legend. I told you where to find it. That was one of my favorite videos. I actually watched it this morning just to see. I'm like, wait, maybe it's not what I think it is. But I watched it and I was like, oh yeah, that's funny. Born is the answer. So if you said born, there's a chance that your name got put in. Your entry is us putting your name in at random. We don't care who it is. Oh, before I ask this question, I'm going to ask another question about that video. So it starts off, the first skit, where I am the woodsman smoking a cigar. I am in the woods looking to cut down a tree. Where do I eventually get a tree is the second question. Where do I eventually get the perfect tree? I see one that's too small. I see one that's way too big. And then I see one that's pretty good. So I get it. Home Depot is correct. Home Depot is correct. Put a few names in there for Home Depot. Again, we don't care who wins. So we do not pick any favorite names or anything like that. I just went to cross off that question and I just made it up right now. So next question. The goat is dead. Where did this come from? You can be pretty vague. There's a lot of ways you could say the correct answer. Matthew. Everyone's saying Matthew. Matthew and Hank. That's a good answer. Yes, Matthew.
Diane and Matthew Fox and Dead Sheep. Which is very correct.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a goat.
Yes, it actually was not a goat. We thought it was a goat just because we thought they had goats. So basically what happened, our neighbor behind us, sort of, we don't have any neighbors behind us. They're kind of like kitty corner behind us. They're behind Armando, kind of. They're behind half of Armando. They're behind Armando and Glenn. Glenn is the other neighbor past him. So the sheep people, we call them, because we don't know who they are. We don't know them. They keep sheep, but we thought they were goats for a minute before we realized anything, right? We didn't know. Or we thought it was both or something, right? We're like, are those sheep or goats? We couldn't really see. Anyway, one day in the wintertime, in our forest right here, so they're over there about, I don't know, 300 yards. And then our forest is about 50 yards right there. 30 yards that way. And in the trees there, we have a trail, and we used to only have the one trail that just went from the driveway to the back field. And one day, Hank, our old dog, he, he just comes out of the trail and into the yard with this face in his mouth of a goat. Later found out to be a sheep, but just with the ears and the face, and it's bloody and skin is ripped off. It's pretty grotesque, kind of ugly and gory, if you will. But anyway, what had happened, we think, as I found out later, talking to Matthew, as I explained a few times here, Matthew and I, we brainstormed together for ideas for this channel and stuff, whatever. I happened to be talking to him, FaceTiming like this, walking through the forest. This is way after the face comes out. Okay. Ashley had taken it away from Hank. And I mean, he chewed a good bit of it, but anyways, this is way later. I'm talking to him, blah, 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 blah. And then I'm in the trail and I'm like, what is this? I like show him. I'm like, what is this? Because what I see is it's ice, like clear ice, like translucent ice, I should say. And there's all this hair underneath it. And I'm like scraping the snow away, and like I could not figure out what it could be. But then I told Ashley about it, and she's like, that's where Hank got the freaking goat face from. And then I was like, oh, okay. So it's a goat. A goat had gotten dragged there, probably from coyotes from over there, because when they butcher their sheep, their waist, they bury it, and I guess they don't eat the head for some reason.
Normally?
I don't think so. So a coyote had taken the head and other bits, or a couple coyotes brought it over there, ate what they wanted, and then, or took a live one, who knows? Yeah, because they could have done that too. Brought it over there, because you hear them every once in a while get scrappy. It doesn't happen too often, so we have a lot more foxes than coyotes in this particular area, but it does happen. Anyway, it brought it over there, we think, and then they ate what they could or wanted or whatever, left the rest. I don't know if you know this, but they don't clean up after themselves. They just left it there. Hank finds the head, mostly just the face. It was missing a lot of it. But anyways, brings it out. I find it. Talk to Matthew about it, and he just thinks it's hilarious. So we named that trail after Matthew's dead goat thing. So it's called Dead Goat Trail. And then someone else made this shirt for him or something, or maybe he made it. I don't know, but this is like this is that.
There's like bones everywhere. Remember those like ribs that, wasn't it Henry that found the ribs?
Yeah, rib cage. Like half a rib cage.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a spine.
The spine.
The spine I got on camera, so there's some video of or actually just pictures, I think. Yeah, there's photos of him dragging this spine, and then, or is there video of it, or?
I think there's video.
Yeah, oh, there's pictures of him carrying the moose leg. This long female moose leg, or maybe yearling or something. A smaller moose. Anyway, the moose leg was probably only like maybe 5 feet. So a smaller moose, but it's still huge because moose are huge. And he has it in his mouth, freaking adorable. He's like, yeah, look what I got. And he got that from the forest over there, which is behind the sheep people. I don't know where the moose came from.
Those out.
Yeah, it's funny. Anyway, so this, someone sent this to me. I forget who it was, so forgive me. But yeah, this logo, I think Matthew's wife or fiance does graphic design, and maybe she came up with this. I don't know exactly, but anyway, this is where it came from. So
It's crazy though. I remember we were coming home for a walk and walking up the driveway, and Hank like got a whiff of it. His nose in the air, ran into the forest, came running out with a face.
Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. The shirt is definitely from Crispy. Okay. You know what? That sounds right. Crispy. Are they here?
Like Finnish Chris?
Yeah. I think Dakota started calling her Crispy, or maybe, I don't know. Hank found a bone. 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 Hank found a bone.
Kathleen says it's because Matthew has a goatee.
He does. He does. Anyway, that's the long and short of it. Oh, that question also is not written down. Here's a question that is written down, and this might be a little tricky. You could have found this in Gramps Chronicles 6. What did Gramps have carved into the knoll posts of his deck? What did Gramps have carved into the knoll posts of his deck? If you said beavers, that is correct. They were beavers. You can see kind of a picture of it on Gramps Chronicles 6. I show it, whatever. At the time, I was just trying to get him to notice the mug of his, which that would have been good to have it handy, but he didn't notice it for like 22 minutes and 20 seconds, or 20 seconds and 22 minutes. I mean, 20 minutes and 22 seconds. I can't remember exactly what it is. But you can get that mug on my Teespring. Link in the description if you would like to be part of the Gramps Mug Club. Okay. So if you said Gramps, I mean, that would be hilarious if he had Gramps carved into his own posts. If you said beavers, then beavers is correct. Okay. This is a hard one, probably. What vlog is this in? Because I feel like some people might be curious. Let's see here. The question is, I'll ask the question. Ashley will write down the answer while I look for the vlog that it's in. Whoops. What song did I sing in a vlog? What song did I sing? What's the title of the song? What did I cover terribly?
That is a hard one.
Yes. I imagine it might be hard. Oops. Maybe people will remember. I don't know if... Let's see how many views there is on it. I'm just scrolling here. No one knows? What song did I sing? Sing. Country Roads. You think that was me? Okay, here's a hint. I can't sing good. Okay. Okay, nobody knows it. No, I kind of thought that would be harder. Okay. Is it this one? I have to click on these. I gotta see.
Ooh.
Let's see.
That's the closest it's been.
Yeah, that's not the name of a song, though.
Something Madonna, says Glenn.
Okay, it's in another vlog, number 70. Early. That's when I first started trying to make them a little more presentational. Number 70. It was in that one. Okay, nobody knows. 16 tons. Okay, guys.
Some people were on the right track.
You changed the words to be about you.
Ooh. One answer. Can I? Is that?
What? Let's see. Yeah. Dang, that was eons ago. Used for a cheater question. Nope, someone already got it. Welcome to the jungle. Welcome to the jungle.
Does sing that song all the time. Like that one part.
We got what you need. The knees. Yeah. Yeah. What was so funny about that one time?
You were just like, why is he saying knees or something? Wasn't it?
No, it's like, how do you like when you write a song? How do you ask someone, hey guys, can you like give someone your lyrics, and you're just like, okay, well, and then maybe the tabs, right? So he's just like goes up to Slash, and he's just like, hey Slash, check this out. Here are the tabs I wrote for the song. Interpret them as you will. I don't know how they worked. And then these are the lyrics. And I just imagine Slash going to be like, shana na 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 knees. Are you sure, Axel? Shana na 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 knees. Like, I think that's like some songs, they just sound so dumb if you say them, but when they're sung, they sound good. Yeah. Like Katy Perry has that song that I can't remember. It's one of her newer songs. But anyways, she makes like these noises, which I'm just like, how do you write that? Yeah. That I would be embarrassed to be like, because like I don't know if she writes her own music. I'm pretty sure that she has ghostwriters. Yeah, there you go. I'm pretty sure she has ghostwriters, but maybe not. I don't know. I don't want to say nothing. I know there's already a bunch of conspiracies about her. But anyway, ghostwriter goes, hey Katie, I got this song for you. You're gonna hear me roar, and then you go, oh. I like that song, by the way, but that's not the song I'm talking about. Okay, the song was Hurt.
Tipping Bong and Martha.
Got it. And I see other people have it now, but they probably quickly went and looked, but it's too late. It's too late. By the way, I want to get people who can actually sing to cover that song the way that I imagine it, which is what it was kind of a thing. I wanted just the guitar, and Dalton plays guitar, and I was like, can you play this? And he's like, I'll try. And he's like, nah, I don't like it. And I was like, okay, I'll use some of this and then I will sing the rest. Deal? And he was like, okay. And it took me forever. Because you can even hear in there, my voice cracks a couple times. I just cannot hold notes. I do not have a singing voice. What song were we singing yesterday? I'm not as think as you drunk I am.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not even a little buzzed. I just can't do it. Anyway, I like that song, by the way. I'm not as think as you drunk I am.
Could Alex sing it? Probably.
Oh, Alex has a good singing voice. Yeah. As does Patrick. I asked Alex to sing a different Johnny Cash song. When the Man Comes Around. And he did, and I use it sometimes. People say that he sounds like Johnny Cash, which he kind of does. Not exactly. I'm sure if he tried to sound like Johnny Cash, he could sound more like him, but I don't think I know he's not trying to sound like Johnny Cash. And you can tell the difference for sure, but there is a similarity in their cadence and their tone. So and if you're singing a Johnny Cash song and you kind of already sound like him, it helps. Here's a video that I want you guys to watch just because I find it not edifying, but it's awesome. It's good for the soul. Type in, I sure ain't Johnny Cash, Subway guy. Okay, there's this guy who sounds a lot like, if you close your eyes, you're like, that is Johnny Cash. But instead of introducing himself, it's like, hello, I'm Johnny Cash. He goes, well, I sure ain't Johnny Cash. And then he sounds just like him, but he looks nothing like him. He's like all punk and stuff. I think he sings Cry. I think. I'm going to watch it after this. I'm going to even write it down so that I remember. Cry, I sure ain't Johnny Cash. The dude is talented. And even if he wasn't trying to sound like Johnny Cash, he sings good. Okay. That's going to be our cheater question. Those questions are done. This might be a hard question here. You sing and sound better than you think to me. Oh, maybe, but I don't sound good. You can't say that I sound good. You would not be like, hey, let's buy this guy's album. Have you heard this Josh guy?
Well, how about the wedding singer thing you're gonna do?
Oh, I always have this joke because I like a lot of songs, but I like what they sound like, and I hardly ever know all of the lyrics. I know all of the lyrics to Happy Birthday and Jesus Loves Me. Probably not even all of those ones. That's a simple one. You learn that in Sunday school. I remember one time in Sunday school, they're like, oh, you know what? I think it would be a good idea. How about we have the Sunday school class come up and sing some other song that was not Jesus Loves Me. And I was like, what even is that song? Standing in the back trying to hide my face behind someone else's head. And then they're like, and no one freaking knew the words. So they're like, how about let's do Jesus Loves Me instead? And then I was like, phew, still going to hide behind here because I can't sing worth a damn. And yeah, anyway, by the way, neither could the pastor. And he would lead. And I was just like, what? You sound terrible, man. This is not worship. This is, gotta plug my ears. Anyway.
You didn't finish your story.
Oh, yeah. I was about to ask the next question here, which actually I have over here. Okay. Or Tina Turner. Tina Turner can sing good. What do you mean? I tried, I sure ain't Subway. No, I sure ain't Johnny Cash. Subway busker. Or busker that sounds like Johnny Cash. He's got like, let me find it. Okay, I'm gonna walk and talk here. So we had I don't know what we were doing, how it started, but anyways, we had like this funny, well, I had this, and then it's not even that funny. I was like, I should be a wedding singer because like I know all these songs, but
There's no parts though.
I only know parts of them. So like if I was at a wedding, if I was a wedding singer, I'd sing the parts of the songs I know, and I would like hum the parts that I don't know. And it's better when I can think of a song so I can sing that part, and then yeah, busker, Subway, eat fresh. Yeah, this guy, Jesse Morris, Sunday morning coming down. This might be it. Ad. I can't skip it. This is an ad, so it won't.
Hello, I sure selling Johnny Cash. Hello, I sure selling Johnny Cash.
This guy.
Sunday morning with no way to hold my hand, but
Okay, so it's not Cry. It's Sunday morning. I think he also sings Cry somewhere else.
He does sound like Johnny Cash.
I think he sounds just like him. And while you're at it, go down the rabbit hole of like Subway singers. This guy, okay, he sings Unchained Melody. Dude, he's incredible. And like everyone's, dude, if I saw him, I'd be like, dude, I would be the guy filming. Okay, so watch that video after, okay? It's so good. Let's get a little taste. Okay, I'm gonna get demonetized, but so good. I wish I could sing. I would sing all the time. I sing all the time and I can't sing, but it's mostly for the laughs. But if I could sing, that would just be unfair to everyone else because I'm so awesome already. Okay, back to the questions here. We're going off the rails.
You're like, I wish I could sing, and I'm like, you can do everything else.
Yeah, that's when I was singing. What were we? Well, made me think of that.
The Office.
Oh yeah, watching The Office, the one where Aaron gives Robert California a cold coffee. This is freezing. I asked you if you wanted a cold beverage. You said coffee. So funny. I don't know how that made me think of the. Because then cat, our dog. I don't know how it made me think of it, but I was like, I'm not as think as you drunk I am. Anyway, we're going off the rails early today, guys. We're not going to have much time for many questions here. Armando, we were just talking about him earlier. He's my neighbor right over there. What are his dogs' names? Oh, and I have to put this back on my thing here. Hold on.
I think that's a hard question. Have we talked about them before?
You don't have to say every dog. Just say a dog, the one that you remember if they're... Oh, there we go.
Santa's hiding in Josh's hat.
When the road feels endless.
What's happening here?
Oh gosh. What am I doing here?
Okay. Bowser is correct. You could have also said Seiko, as in the gun brand, the firearm brand. They also have a cat named Benelli, another firearm brand. We have a cat named Penny Loafers because her feet are white, like, you know, socks or slippers or mittens, but that's too common and it's not funny. So Penny Loafers for us. Yeah, so you could have said Bowser or Seiko. At first, I thought they said his name was Psycho. And I was like, oh, okay. They'd be like, Psycho. But really they were saying Seiko. Okay. That was a harder question, but I see you guys were able to help your fellow viewers out. This question might be hard and may not be hard, but I've mostly only talked about this in lives. What is going to connect the solarium to the greenhouse? Solarium to greenhouse. We have neither so far, but what have I talked about? What is going to connect them? If you said tunnel, which you did, you are correct. Tunnel. Tunnel is correct. We are almost out of paper here, so we're going to ask, we'll save these questions for, and we've already talked about random other stuff. So this game is short today. I'll ask 2 more questions, right? Oh, you have none left.
I'm making fun.
Oh, I only have 5 left. Okay.
All my scissors are disappeared.
Okay, this is a hard question, so I doubt there will be very many people who get it. All right? So, yes, if you said tunnel, you're correct about that last one. The tunnel is mostly a thing for me. Ashley doesn't care about any tunnel. But we're going to dig a cold storage. That is almost a definite thing. And it's going to be in our laundry room-ish area. It'd be cool to do it under the pantry, though. That would be a better idea. Or we could move the kitchen to here.
No. Let's not do that.
That would be a good... It could even be underneath the breakfast nook. That would be easier because there's nothing there right now.
Yeah.
But it wouldn't be cold.
No, we're like a cold room like my parents have.
Yeah, but that's underground. That one wouldn't be underground.
Oh, you're right. But that's fine, huh?
How would it insulate so it would... It's so warm in the basement in the summer because of that.
No, you don't insulate that one room.
No, dummy. It still needs to be insulated to keep the cold in.
Oh.
Imagine a fridge with no insulation. It would not stay cold.
Right.
Jim says, what sort of construction are you doing for this tunnel? Cut and fill? Brick arched roof? I would love to do something that looks catacombish. Is that a word?
Catacombs?
Or something that just looks like, I want it to look mysterious. And if we ever had to sell this place, I don't want to tell anyone about the tunnel. I want them to find it. I want it to look
like a trap door or a secret door. Not trap door, but
it could be a trapdoor too. Trapdoor with punji sticks at the bottom. Some booby trapdoor. Something cool. The thing is that we are above the water table because their pond is down the hill. So we probably wouldn't get much for flooding issues except for in the spring. So we still need to do drainage and stuff. But I want to put my suit of armor in there, which doesn't exist yet, but I will make one. I want to put my rock collection in there. There'll be lights that are going to be torches. Torches? Torches.
Tracy D says, I follow this couple on TikTok who bought a former musician's home and they have so far found 3 hidden rooms that they didn't know about before they bought it.
Are they only on TikTok or are they on? I don't have TikTok, but if you don't mind, if it's not too much trouble, if they have a YouTube channel, can you send me the link?
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
Yeah. Skull and mortar construction, if you will.
Oh, magician, not musician.
Oh, magician. Skull and mortar construction, if you will. Yeah. Trebeated archways made from spines? Catacombish. Trebeated. I don't even know that word. This Justin Cecil, he sounds like he should be a man that I should hire to help me do it. We'll just get a bunch of woolly mammoth rib cages. How cool would that be? Illegal in Canada. I don't know if that would be illegal because you're not in Canada. You don't own anything under 6 inches of soil or something stupid like that.
6 inches?
Or something like that. So, huh?
Carrots that grows deeper than 6 inches.
Yeah, maybe it's 6 feet.
It makes more sense.
I don't know. Yeah, because all
basement is like
no. Anything that you find.
Oh.
I mean, so like if there's, I found all these carrots. I put in seeds and they can come in carrots. Let's call the freaking RCMP and ask them if it's okay if we can keep these. We have to give them back to the crown. Does anyone know the Queen's phone number? I've got some turnips I need to ask about. I don't know what the actual rules are. Everyone has a urban, not an urban myth, but like within that vein of thinking, the thought is that you don't own a certain amount of feet above your house and a certain amount of inches below the soil. I don't know. Oh yeah, the queen has passed. Okay, so the king. If you don't know the king's number, though, it's not very helpful. You may as well still try for the queen. They probably have the same phone number. Anyway. You keep forgetting the queen died. Yeah, well, I mean, she's not that important to me. I mean, but yeah. This is number 11, lucky number 11.
I think you have to fax the queen if you want to return out dead technology and such.
Dead technology? Oh, that's a good joke. That's funny. Okay, here's the next question. What wood is our bed made out of? What kind of wood? What's the species?
Harriet, maybe you should try growing potatoes above ground.
Nah, I like that. What wood is our bed made of? What? You know what's so dumb is Purple Heart. I guess you haven't seen our bed, but that would be awesome. It actually wouldn't work the way that I constructed it, but okay, the correct answer is hemlock. I saw a couple hemlocks in here, but that's it. We're done. We're done. It's hemlock. I explain it when I was going to make floor tiles out of those pieces of wood, but instead made the bed. I suppose I could show you. Our bed is not made because I just woke up, but you see that? And then you can see that our floor isn't done. We were going to have the floor be... Get out of here. Can you get her off the table? Anyway. Hemlock. Hemlock was correct. Okay, this cat. Stop it. Hemlock is a coniferous tree. It's the hardest of softwoods in North America anyway. Okay, I said I was going to ask 2 more questions. The last question today is, what happened? Oh, it's related to the hemlock. What happened to Clint when he helped me move the big timbers of hemlock? What happened to him? Hemlock, I cheated off Josh. LOL.
That's a good idea.
Smashed his head. Okay, no one knows. So I guess we can ask one more question. He broke his middle finger. Oh, there we go. Someone said that right as I said it. He broke his middle finger. I'll ask one more question. So what happened is these things were soaking wet and from rain and snow and whatever. And they were too heavy for me to move by myself. So I asked him if he could help me. And he decided to move them without me. And he dropped it onto his finger. With him and his brother, actually, were moving them. Or his cousin or someone. Anyway, I wasn't here at the time. But in the vlog, I go to his house and I ask him what happened.
Ripped his fingernail off.
Oh, that's what it was. Shit. All right. Sorry, I was wrong. Yeah, he didn't break his finger. I thought he broke it.
I think that might have been another time.
Maybe he broke his finger. I didn't watch the video again. I just thought I knew.
Or maybe it was both.
Well, whatever. We'll ask another question. We'll ask another Clint question as our final question of the night. And that is, what does Clint hate to be called? What does Clint hate to be called? Oops, I crossed it off early by accident. Jim is playing. If we draw his name, he's going to have a real easy time mailing the gift off. Okay, I'm almost out of paper here. I'm going to write down, let's see. We got one more here.
Is Clint short for something?
Clinton?
Clinton?
Yeah. Okay, when I get down to all these names, they all know it because they copied someone. I'm sure most of you maybe didn't know that, but maybe you all did know that. The correct answer, of course, is Clinty. Clinty. We have a couple questions left over for tomorrow, which is the final day. Today, remember, we are giving away this. A candle is a bonus, but it's the candle holder that we're giving away. Handcrafted by a blacksmith, not me, and then a beeswax candle. 2 of them, actually. We only have 1 here, but you'll actually get 2 of these and this. So great gift. This would be a shitty gift unless I gave you like 100 of them or something, because these burn out in like 30 minutes. No, you'll get a handcrafted candle holder. This is probably made by a machine, but you'll get one made by our good friend Jim from Chokecherry Forge. If you would like to see that, because he doesn't live here, he lives in Saskatchewan somewhere. Sometimes he has his studio open for the public to come chill, or I don't know if there's a place to chill per se, but you can see what he makes. And I don't know what all goes into it, but I saw it on his Instagram. Go follow his Instagram. Very easy to do. I have a link in the description. You'll see the 2 top pictures, as far as I recall, are the candle holder. Actually, I could probably even show you them. Let me see if I can find it real quick here. Let's go. Chokecherry Forge. Very easy. Here we go. Look at that. Look at that candle holder.
That's cool.
Made out of steel, handcrafted by Jim, and his other post. You also get some dynamite. Be careful about lighting the dynamite and putting in your candle holder. You want to do it quick enough that you don't blow your hand off. But anyway, I'm not sure why he wrapped it like dynamite, but those are candles. You get 2 candles, beeswax candles. He says, excited to be part of the Christmas giveaway. This is the prize for his 11th day of Christmas. That's today. I added that's today. To play along, watch Josh on YouTube and try to answer his trivia contest. Candle holder and 2 6-inch not 5, no matter what he says. Hand-dipped beeswax tapers. No idea what time on December 11th. We'll be playing the game. Finding it is part of the fun. Good luck, and tell him Jim sent you. Thank you very much, Jim. He also adds, for safety reasons, candles will not be shipped lit. So that is the prize. Once again, thank you, Jim. This is what it looks like. Much better than what I had as a stand-in. But that's what he's going to be giving away. Tomorrow, I didn't bring it because it's packed in storage, but I'm going to be giving away something else, and I will show you tomorrow. It's going to be a canvas print, a pre-production print, like always. That's what it always is. I'm just going to keep doing that until I'm out of them, because I have a lot of them. So that's what's going to be tomorrow. But since today is still today, I'll get Ashley to mix these up, and then we will pick a random name at random. And for the last day, pick those back up.
Oh my goodness.
She's just dumping them all out here. For the last day, we're gonna do it the same, but
My hair got in.
it's gonna be made by me, not a guest maker. But today we have a guest. Cheat question for tomorrow. Oh, don't worry, I wrote one down this time. I'm not gonna forget this time. Okay, put that back in. Put that back in. Once again, I do not care who wins. I will never care. I will never care at all, ever. Nothing in my hand. See? Random. This one. Vicky Lewis. You are the winner of the candle holder. 2 bonus candles to go with it. Vicky Lewis, are you here? Vicky, I need you to respond so that we can make sure that you can receive it. Vicky Lewis.
She says, yay.
Ah, yes. Vicky Lewis, please email me. Orderfromjosh at orderfromjosh@gmail.com. Omit the shit there. That won't work. That's not me. Orderfromjosh@gmail.com is the email. Send me your mailing address as well as your phone number if you're outside of Canada. Phone number is just for customs, not for us. As always, we never give anyone's any information for any reason ever. Remember Michael Scott? Never, ever, for any reason, ever, under any circumstance, will I ever, for any reason whatsoever. I can't remember how it goes exactly. Then he's like, sometimes I'll just start saying something without even knowing how it's going to end. Which I do that all the time. All the time. Like I'll be like, it's too silent. Hey, do you guys ever think of something quick? Go snowmobiling? There's a lot of snow out, and I'm thinking about going, which no, I'm not, but I would like to now that I've mentioned it. Anyways, thank you, Vicky, for playing. Thank you, everyone else, for playing. I hope you guys had fun. Tomorrow is our last day, and we have a bonus question somewhere. What the heck?
You said you wrote it down.
I did write it down. Where is it?
Why does this always happen?
Oh, right here. That was dumb. See, I drew a stupid barn on there while I was waiting, but this is the question right here. Don't answer it now. Okay? What is the name? Don't answer it now because this is tomorrow's first question. If you answer it now, everyone's going to know if you remember. You probably don't, though, honestly. You can find this in another vlog 132. What is the name of that ghost town? featured in another vlog 132. What is the name of that ghost town? Okay. The one in 132. Don't answer it now. Don't answer it now. Thank you, Jim, once again for your kind submission for the 12 Days of Christmas gift away. Really appreciate that. I'm going to have to message you because I have to send you something to send with it. So that person's going to get it a little later, but to get the full thing, I have to send you something. So will you be on before or after Dakota, assuming he's feeling better? I will do it before him. So I usually don't know what time, but it's going to be before. Why? What's happening tomorrow? Devil. Drinking. Delivery driving. Oh, shit. She closes at 6.
So you're gonna have to do it after?
I might have to do it after. I have a prior engagement, so I forgot about it yesterday, and then I forgot about it tomorrow. It's not tomorrow yet, but I already forgot. Whoops. Yeah. Okay. It'll probably be after. Dakota's show goes till 8 or 9 or something, our time, Mountain Time. So I'll be after that. So while you're waiting for me, check out my brother's show over on the Madness channel.
Jim says, can you send what you have separate because he has the perfect box for what he.
The thing that I'm going to send you is about
Or can you send the box to you?
this big.
Well, that would work.
Oh, you could send it to me and then I'll send it.
Yeah. That would work.
Yeah, you can send it priority or whatever. I'll pay for the shipping. Send it so it gets here fast so that we can send it back out fast. Yeah, send it to me and then I will send it out to her.
Just wait. I'm just getting.
Oh, no.
Link here.
I have it in the description. But yeah, put it there. No. I'll send it to you because I want you to sign it if you don't mind. If you don't want to sign it because of whatever reason, then that's fine. How does someone go about ordering a cutting board from you? Oh, perfect segue question, Virginia F. from Virginia. Are you from Virginia? Because that would be very convenient. You can email me, orderfromjosh@gmail.com. Currently, I have nothing available. Actually, no, there's people on the waiting list. I shouldn't show you because I have 2 right there that we need to email to the people who are on the waiting list. But I don't know how long the list is. It's like 30 people long. 43 people long. Really appreciative of that. We are currently making like 40 some boards. No, 50 some boards. 50 or 60 even. I can't remember. We're making a bunch of boards. Okay, banana bread boards, cutting boards, charcuterie boards, cheese boards. Even thinking about doing coasters, but not sure. These little dummies, they're like trying to like push each other out of the way to get to Ashley first. But anyway, if you want to be put on the waiting list, that's how we're doing it at the moment. Orderfromjosh@gmail.com. Of course, anything that is left over that people pass on, they don't want or whatever, that will always go on to the Ushitat Facebook page until we have the website. And then I'll have everything on the website because that'll be a lot easier. You won't have to like click through every single thing that's already been sold. I want to have the full available so you can see everyone. The thing about the way I do cutting boards is I don't batch them the way that you might see other people batch them because every board is different. None of them are the same. So it's not like I make a long glue up and then cut it into sections. In fact, I did do that with that one right there. And then I hated that there was 2 that were the same. So I was like, I'm cutting this up. And I put in a bunch of other things to make it unique. And I was just like, yeah. I don't care if boards look similar. I just don't want them to be the same because I want everyone to have their own one of a kind. oftentimes they're the same species and stuff. If someone asks like, hey, I want a board like the one that you made, say it's 32B or whatever. Well, there probably isn't a 32B, but let's just say there is, B32. I will be like, oh, I can make you one like that, but it won't be the same because I don't keep track of like the lamination widths and stuff like that. But yeah, but if you're looking for something right now, I am having a sale on the My Hands Gallery catalog. So some people are a little confused. They think that I use a lot of names for myself, but really it's just separate. They used to be separate businesses. So I had the paintings. I had those separate from what I make. But now that I do this YouTube thing, I kind of conglomerate everything into one thing when I talk about it. But My Hands Gallery, that is just all my paintings. Ushitat means maker. That's all the stuff that I make, excluding the paintings. I guess technically you make paintings. But anything that is like woodwork or metalwork or anything like that, you can find on the Ushitat page. Right now on the My Hands Gallery page, you can see everything that's in our buy one, get one free sale. So it's the paper prints, the 11x17 open editions. Those are on sale until December 25th. So you can buy any one and get any other one or a double or whatever for free. Shipped anywhere in the world for an extra cost. Depending on where you live, it'll cost something different. The more you buy, of course, the less you spend overall in terms of like bang for your buck. So I see there's a lot of repeat customers, which is very thankful for that. And it's just like, it's too bad that we didn't know that they didn't know they wanted, because then we could have shipped it all together. All that kind of stuff. Of course, that's obviously up to you. You probably don't know what you want to get all the time anyway. So it's not like it's a problem because we work it out, right? But if you know that you want a few pieces, we're not going to have another sale until April. So we just have a sale every 4 months, which is not on purpose. It's just I have a birthday sale. Ashley has a birthday sale, and then we have a Christmas sale. So that's just kind of the way that we do it. But yeah, sale goes until December 25th. Even if we don't answer your email, it still counts if you send it before. So just ordering, what do you call it? You're part of the sale. Anyway, everyone should check out Madness Monday with Dakota. Yes, Daryl. Daryl is a viewer of both of us, and I think that you should be too. Check out his gnome video. It's a good one. Or his where he carved this frame. He carved roses into it. It's very good. Anyway, I love that all your boards are unique. Well, thank you, Mary Beth. So yeah, every board is unique. So the question was, how do you order one? Orderfromjosh@gmail.com is how you order everything for the sale or anything for now, until we have the website. Then it'll be that or the email. It'll be both, but we'll steer you towards the website. But anyway, boards, if you're on the waiting list, you will be announced first. I know there's a lot of people waiting for serving trays in particular. I haven't made any in a while, but we are making those for this next batch. We're going to try to get everyone who's on the waiting list. We're going to try to make something for everyone. Now, if you don't like it, you're not required to buy anything. That's why I never take deposits, because I don't want you to buy something that you don't like, and I don't want you to feel obligated to buy something just because you said that you would, because I don't buy anything that I don't want to buy. I don't think that you should have to do that either, because that's just that. If anything ever arrives damaged, we had a cutting board that arrived damaged to someone. The handle, I guess you could call it. It's not really a handle, but the tip broke off. Juvenile mind. But the tip broke off, and so I was like, oh shit. And so I told her to send it back and I would send her a new one. But That doesn't happen too often. I don't know why that happens. Courier service or whatever, perhaps. I don't know. But anyways, we will always try to fix any issue as long as it's our fault. And even if it's your fault, we'll try to make it work just so everyone stays happy. And so you know that I appreciate your support. Thank you for watching. See you tomorrow at some undisclosed time. Probably after 8 or 9. If Dakota is still live, then I won't go live yet. Go with that. Madness channel. Thank you, Jim. I'm going to message you right away. Actually, I'm going to message you right here, right now, just so that, because I have. Did you just make the bed?
Mm-hmm.
You want to see the bed made? Look at that. And that's the quilt that, what was her name again? Sorry, I forget your name, but we love the quilt.
Yeah. Super cozy.
Jim, I'm going to message you. Yo, Jimbo. I've never called him Jimbo before, but I did just now, just so that I'll remember what I'm. Anyway. All right, guys. Merry Christmas. Thank you for playing. Thank you for having fun. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you for kicking ass.
Katie? Was it Katie who made it?
Was it Katie?
Katie said Katie.
Katie said Katie?
Yeah. So maybe it was Katie.
Well, thank you, Katie, for the quilt. Thank you for the hard work. By the way, she said that it took her about, how many hours did she say? Did she say 20 hours? 200 hours? 20 hours? 200 hours? 100 hours? I don't remember. It wasn't as long as I guesstimated. It took her a bunch of hours over several months, I believe. Yes, it's me, Katie Allen. Oh, if you said Katie Allen, that seems more correct. Thank you, Katie. Thank you very much. I thought we were going to put it in Roger's room, but we just put it there because it's good as a, what do you call that? A runner? A foot runner?
Extra blanket. I don't know.
Extra blanket. Anyways, 200 hours over 5 months. Yes. 20 hours would probably be very impressive. 200 hours. I would pay. Remember we talked about like.
Jim says, and you never will again. Call him Jimbo.
I think I called him Jimmy one time when I saw him. I was like, Jimmy. I feel like Jim's the type of guy who'd be like, you're fixing to get a knuckle sandwich. No, I'm just kidding. Well, maybe he would be like that. Okay, 200 hours.
Katie says, I'm so glad you're enjoying it.
Okay, let's say your labor cost was, I always say my minimum is $30 an hour. That's $6,000. Judging by the quilts that we saw at that one place, they were like, I think the cheapest ones were $6,000. Those
oh yeah,
whatever they were quilts, but they were more like mats that you hang on the wall. Yeah, tapestries. And they say like little blurbs about them, about the people who made them.
Cool.
They were sick. But anyway, it's all nice. We really like it. Does anyone want to buy a blanket from her for $6,000? I mean, a quilt, not a blanket, because a blanket is what is a blanket again? A quilt is made out of several fabrics or something. And a blanket is apparently something that suck. I don't know. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Thank you, Katie, for that. Thank you, Jim, for what you're doing. And thank you, everyone else, for your support and viewership and all that stuff. Thank you so much. I will see you tomorrow around after Dakota's show, and we're going to be giving away a whatchamacallit, a pre-production print thing. All right, Merry Christmas.